Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially live out here, Williamsburg, Virginia, as the Devils actually have a flare taking place. Sorry about that. We were just trying to get our camera set up.
Yeah, definitely just fine tuning of some things.
Yep, yep. Ooh, let's go down here. All right.
Doesn't take out one pumped up team right now in the Williamsburg Colonials.
As they should be. It's a big game between both teams.
It looks like the Red Devils just won the coin toss and they elected to receive.
All right.
Both teams are ready to head off the field. Big matchup today in the ACFA. Looks like everything is up to speed, up to snuff.
Music is still playing, so we're just going to cut down the music for copyright purposes.
Yeah. Don't need anybody coming after our bus on this nice Saturday afternoon in Williamsburg.
Seriously, man. YouTube has been putting a number of some of my videos, man, just outright just copyrighting, man. I'm not a fan.
My favorite burner account on Twitter, the Stephen A. Smith burner account, Twitter got them. They're suspended. So
Oh, my goodness.
everybody going after that copyright right now.
Of course. You gotta respect people's work. That's what we're trying to do right now.
And we'll be able to, by being here, we're respecting the work of these two football teams here in Williamsburg, the Williamsburg Colonials and the Carolina Red Devilz. I am Darnell Myrick alongside Shadid Couches Strafer. That's an inside joke about couches.
Couches. Hitting me with the couches already.
If you ever watch Dave Chappelle, you understand.
Of course. Like we said beforehand, we actually do have the roster in full this time of both teams. So it would be a lot easier, or at the minimum, we'll be more consistent with the names.
And Josh Sosky getting ready to kick it off. The Red Devils won the coin toss, elected to receive. They'll be going from right to left to start the game. I don't know if we'll see any early game shenanigans like we saw last week with the Colonials. They were able to score right off the kickoff.
Right
off a fumble.
Right off the kickball. Right off the kickoff, man. That was a wild sequence, to say the least. All right, so let's see who's on the Red Devil. Is that 4 or 22? It's kind of difficult to see from back here.
Malik Bonner, number 6.
If it's 22, Brett Brown could be receiving it, but if that can't, please turn, sir, so we can see your number. If that 4,
I think that's a 3 should be. It's hard to tell because of the sun glare.
Yeah.
Definitely tell 6 is one of the guys back there. I think it's 23.
All right, so if
It's
it's
23, Andrew Collins.
and if it's 6, it's Boner. So we're just trying to figure out who's who. We kind of also got the shadow too, so that's also kind of getting in the way a little bit. So there's definitely a lot of tricky lighting situations.
Yeah, as the sun sets on this magnificent day, 68 degrees here in Williamsburg. Honestly, it's the perfect weather for football.
It really is.
Saturday night under the lights.
Yeah, the only thing is I just wish we kind of had some clouds so we can kind of block out the sun a little bit. But outside of that, the weather is beautiful.
And Shadi, you said this is going to be a battle for first place between these two teams.
Exactly. Whoever wins this game is going to be in the driver's seat for first place. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the refs are talking about with the coach. The refs kind of slowed us down here. They were a little late getting here, but I know there's an accident on Interstate 64. Hopefully no one was hurt, but that definitely caused a big backup.
Yeah.
On 64 East.
Oh, yeah, most certainly. But, you know, most important thing is safety first. Pardon me, still allergy season, so.
Yeah, a lot of us definitely been affected by them. I had my spell with them earlier in April. I can't say this month anymore. It's April. It's May 1st now.
Yeah. I'm just glad it's not raining right now, to be honest. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. We're just patiently waiting for the kickoff. Like I said, we're just waiting. So, not trying to bore you all. We're just as eager as you to get this game started.
Yeah, it seems like the Colonials are just trying to pass the time. Not sure exactly what the coaches and reps are discussing at the moment that's causing this delay on the field right now. It's 7-11. We should have already kicked off by now. It should be well into the first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, I'm not really sure. Oh, someone actually wanted to turn us to noise. Okay.
Well, hopefully you can hear us a little bit better now.
Well, they can probably hear the music, but they can't probably hear us. Or maybe they can. Like I said, the only reason why I'm not really trying to turn up the noise is because there's a potential Facebook may try to shut this stream down, and that's not going to make a lot of people happy. So.
Here at James Blair Middle School. Still awaiting the kickoff to this game. I'm anxious. I'm not a patient man for these.
I know.
I'm not a patient man, so I want this action to get started sooner rather than later.
Of course, man. Listen. I respect your time. You respect mine. I understand. You came down from Richmond, so I appreciate you taking the time to come down here. So I definitely want to get this game started, just like you, man.
Yeah, I'm not just saying it by ourselves, but I know like the players after their preparations, the refs, everybody, people watching this right now, eager to see this game get going, see the ball get kicked off and the action beginning. So
all right,
bear with us.
I think we're about to get things started officially, and just in the nick of time too. Definitely don't want to miss this camera action.
You can hear one of the players say, "Let's go." Now the hand is up, and Josh Sosky is getting ready to kick things off. And here we go. It's kicked downfield. He fielded at the 7-yard line. It's like a nice return right now, out past the 30. And the returner be brought down just past the 35-yard line. That was Malik Bonner. 30-yard return, pretty good.
Solid start for the Red Devilz right off the bat. That's how you want to start things off. Good field position. Just not quite at the 50-yard mark, but we really don't have too much information about the play style of the Red Devils. So we're going to figure out real quick, if they are a passing team or a running team. So,
Watching in pregame, they'll go with this traditional shotgun formation, 3 receivers set, no tight ends, 2 running backs in the backfield. It's Jimmy Gainey who gets ready to take the snap beyond center. Handoff, and immediately met by the defense. That's Roy Tooks with a very minimal gain. Second down coming up for the Red Devils.
I was talking to Coach Dave about the team, and he was telling me that that the Colonials, their pride and joy is the defense. So they play very physical. They're exceptionally well in the run game, as well as the passing defense. But they're really good in the run game as well, stopping the run.
It seems like they're going to force the Red Devils high snap passing situation. The swing pass incomplete. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 10 at the 36. 13-13 to go here in the first quarter. Pass a little bit behind the receiver. Wasn't able to get his hands on it completely.
Like I said, this is very reminiscent of what the Colonials was doing last game, just making the opponent's offense very uncomfortable, forcing them in very uncomfortable situations. So this is good for the Colonials thus far.
Now they're going to go 4 wide with the receivers in the shotgun. 3rd down, definitely a must-pass situation. High snap over the head. That's going to be on the ground. Gainey can't pick it up, and that will be recovered by the defense. And just like that, Colonials will take over.
All right, so I'm pretty sure that may be wrong. Someone who was watching the stream last time can probably correct me. But I'm pretty sure that is the second time that the Colonials had a fumble recovery within the first, I want to say 3 minutes, either 3 or 5 minutes of the game already.
It doesn't get much better than this. It'll start from the 17-yard line inside the red zone.
Yep.
4 receivers spread out wide. Man in motion, high snap. Recovered. Running back, and that will definitely be a loss right there. But at least they were able to maintain possession of the ball. Jamaz Tynes with the run for a loss.
Yeah, Tynes was definitely big for the Colonials last game. He had 2 touchdowns, one in the first quarter. I also believe 1 in the 3rd quarter as well. And he gained at least about, I want to say, at least 30, 40 yards from last game. So very, very efficient physical runner.
2nd and 17 from the 25-yard line. The snap, the toss. Tynes again brought down in the backfield. Tavon Ashley with the stop.
All right, so it seems like the Red Devils have definitely done their homework, knowing that Tynes is definitely one of the focal points on offense for the Colonials. So they're not trying to allow him to get any momentum whatsoever.
Now 3rd and forever coming up, 3rd and 31 to be exact. And Taylor will take the snap, rolls to his right. The pass caught, and man will be, still standing up, but brought down. That'll be 4th down. Keon Roberts on the catch. So now 4th down, we'll see a field goal opportunity for the Colonials. Looks like the offense will stay in.
Yeah, the Colonials definitely like to go for it. They're definitely not gun shy for sure.
So now 4th down and 11. They're back to nearly where they started this drive. 4 receivers right wide. Taylor in the pocket, looking for the end zone, but overthrows his man, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Taylor was looking for Keontae Roberts on that pass.
Yep. He was definitely open. Definitely was open, just a bit outside.
So now a second opportunity coming up for the Red Devils.
Yep.
Looking to make amends for their first drive that ended in a fumble with a high snap on third down. They'll start things from the 19-yard line. Now they'll be in their typical formation, 3 receivers spread out, 2 running backs in the backfield, shotgun. High snap again, that seems to be a theme of the game, and a sack will happen, but a flag will come in on that play. That was Carrick Melvin, the linebacker, in on the sack, and we'll see what this penalty, will that harm or help the Devils? They'll be on the defense, actually.
We're about to find out.
The referee moving the yardage up. I think 15 yards on that one. It's a face mask, so that'll be an automatic first down for the Red Devils. Kind of a get out of jail free card on that one.
Indeed.
Bailed out and then given some. Second opportunity, handoff, Tooks. About a gain of 4. Second down coming up. You can hear some of the commentary from the players on the sidelines for the Colonials. You're wary of the run, so second down and 6 coming up from the 38. High snap. Quarterback will take it himself. First down. Out to near midfield. Hard to bring down. I think the ball came out at the end. Like a scramble underneath.
See what the refs are going to call it. Uh-oh. We got an injured player. One of our own. Just going to move the camera to the right. Out of respect for the injured player. We don't know what his number is.
Yeah, we can't tell. Man down on the field, and it's for the Colonials.
Yeah.
And the staff attending to him right now. The ball we mentioned might be a fumble on that, but I think that will stay with the Colonials. The refs will stay with the Red Devils. The refs haven't given any indication. And you see. Staff is still attending to the injured player, so now he's being helped to his feet. He's able to walk off. It's under his own power.
Thank goodness.
He's like number 31. He's holding that right arm up. With Sean Piercy holding the right arm up, maybe injury to his right arm. So nonetheless, the play's getting ready to resume. It was a first down run on that play for the Red Devils. Jimmy Gainey. Ball's right near midfield on the 49-yard line of the Red Devils. First down. High snap, handoff, and the runner is immediately brought down by a crew of defenders. Second down coming up.
Yeah, our run defense is stepping up really big right now like they did last game. So
it's Adam Parker with no gain on the run. Second and 11 coming up.
8 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see, this is going to be a passing play.
Second down play coming up.
All right. Going off to his
Roll
right.
out. Quarterback will take it himself. Looks like he'll get the first and then some. Dives out of bounds. Those are Ryan Clark. It looks like a direct snap to the running back. First down, Red Devils.
The Colonials was having trouble. The Colonial, like in the past 2 games, has been having issues dealing with running quarterbacks, keeping them contained in the pocket. So,
as we've seen in the past few years in football, if you have a quarterback that can throw it but also can run it, it makes your offense that much more dynamic. We've seen that a little bit with the picks that have been made in this week's NFL draft, especially within the first round.
absolutely. Number 3 overall pick, right?
Trey Lance.
Yep.
San Francisco 49ers. Justin Fields going to the Chicago Bears as we get ready for this first down play. Ball's on the ground. It looks like still recovered by the Red Devils. Able to save themselves. It's just like a bad exchange between the quarterback and the running back.
All right. 7 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first quarter.
Loss of 1 on that run, but Rory Tooks with the fumble.
All right, the clock is running again.
And Ryan Clark, who is the running back, he is taking the snap behind center. Handoff. Ooh, ooh! You can hear the contact on that play. I like it.
Like I said before, the Colonials are very physical in a running defense. So, man, I tell you, you can't be scared running between the lines because Colonials are not playing no games at all.
And the run was by Adam Parker. That will bring up third down. When you talk about the run defense, it's like, oh, we're going to hit you once, we're going to hit you again, we're going to keep hitting you on the run plays.
Oh, yeah, you definitely feel their presence for sure. Nothing easy.
All right, 3 receivers to the right. Coming up for the Red Devils, third down. Probably try to get something over the middle here with one of the inside receivers. False start. 71 for the Red Devils. That will be Christian Williams. That will back him up 5 yards.
Look like that's about to be a 3rd and 16.
The 3rd and long coming up for the Red Devils. Oh, another high snap, and that'll be a 4th down. If it's not a turnover, Gainey able to fall on it. Back in the Red Devils territory, and now bring up 4th down. The snaps are costing both teams so far. That seems to be a theme of the game so far, Shaquille.
Man, I tell you, man, like last game, maybe it didn't start raining until late, but regardless, both teams was fumbling the football as well as having some really, really bad snaps. So hopefully the Colonials can definitely kind of clean that up a little bit once they get the ball back, because it just haven't been pretty.
And now the punt team is out for both teams. Tyler Campbell looks to send this one back. It'll be Brandon Jones on the return for the Colonials. 4th and 30. And he just gets that one off. That's a line drive punt. He'll let it go and bounce back to the 23-yard line. And that's where the Colonials will start their second offensive drive of the game.
Pretty good punt. Pretty good punt.
He was lucky to be able to get it off. The defense was closed in on that one. Just seemed like just to the left of it.
Yep. Just a bit to the left.
That clock's still running, 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Second drive for the Colonials. They'll have it from the 23-24 yard line. Two receivers spread out like a shotgun wishbone. Handoff. Oh, he gets some space. That's Tynes on the run. Makes a man miss and be brought down in Red Devils territory at the 40.
That's our guy. Physical runner, grown man, is not one to be messed with. That's our running back right there, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4 Tynes himself, putting in that good work.
A gain of 36 on the run, and that's the way you want to start a drive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Finally, the sun is going down a bit, so we can actually see everybody a lot better. Thank goodness.
Second play, man in motion. Hand off again, give it to your running back, feed him. Gets some yards, first down again, this time inside the 30.
If he's running like this, it's going to be a long day for the Red Devils, man. Long day.
About 47 yards picked up between the two runs so far. Now they'll spell him real quick.
All right, seems like 45 is in the backfield. That is number 45, Xavier Jordan.
And hand off to the outside and be sent out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Oh, my apologies. That is not out 45. My apologies for that. We'll get your name right, sir. My apologies. Accidentally did a Colonial Red Devil 45.
There's no 45 on our rosters, unfortunately.
Oof.
Sorry about that, folks.
Man, I thought we... Okay, guess not.
Here we go again. 2nd and 6 from the 25. The handoff. 45 will get a gain of 3 as he stood up.
Interesting. All right, so 45 is going off the field. Let's check on something.
Right now, 3rd down coming up. 3rd and short for the Colonials. And they'll hand it off.
Oof.
Sigaritas, will he get the first?
Will he? We're about to find out. Yes, we officially do not have 45 here on the roster, so I just checked with the coach. There is no 45 name, so our apologies for that.
Regardless, they handed it off for the gain of 3. It'll be a first down coming there for the Colonials as Pete Sigaritas got the first down run for the Colonials, and now here's the handoff, a gain of about 4 for the Colonials on the run.
All right,
Tynes will come back in. That was Christopher Bellotti on the run.
All right, we have exactly 1 minute left in the first quarter. No 2-minute warning in the first quarter. That would be the second and the fourth quarter, so we kind of take our time with this.
All right, and now they're going to go to the air on this. The pass is caught on the slant, brought down just short of the goal line is Michael Bauer. But nonetheless, another first down, the first pass play on this drive for the Colonials after a run-heavy offense.
Yes. Definitely need that nice balance between the two to keep the defense very honest.
So 1st and goal at the 2. Will they be able to get the play off? 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. There's the handoff. Tynes, give it to you. Run it back. Touchdown, Colonials.
Easy money. Easy money. That's too easy for Tynes. too easy. With exactly 6 seconds left in the first quarter.
Now Sasuke will get ready to head out for the extra point attempt. But it's the Colonials who strike first with 6 seconds to go. The extra point will be kicked from the 15-yard line, so basically the equivalent of a 32-yard field goal.
All right, 25 is running very quickly. John
Dominguez, you got to make sure you have 11 men on the field for your team.
Yes. Thank you, Darnell.
Always here for you. Bad snap, and that one will be blocked. And could that be returned for 2? It very well may be. The runner has some defenders with him, and that will be 2 points for the Red Devils.
Man.
Jalen Brown.
Man, you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
The holder cannot cleanly place the ball for the kicker, which led to a couple of seconds of hesitation, and by then the defense was already there, so it will be 6-2. It's like a baseball score here to start. I think that's going to be 6.
Will it 6? We're about to find out momentarily. Pretty sure that was...
Yeah, that's a 2 points.
Yeah, that's definitely 2 points. Yeah, that was definitely a 2-pointer right there. Yeah, so that is the end of the first quarter. The score is 6-2. The players and the coaches are they are really giving a scoreboard operator a really hard time. She's doing a great job. So she knows what she's doing, y'all. Just
You see someone taking the house, you generally think 6, but
yeah, I mean her mind. Yeah, her mind was definitely in the right place. Just like I said, at home, you see the scoreboard 6-2. Just there's a little discrepancy here on the field, but nevertheless, she's on top of her game. So we greatly appreciate her help.
yeah, but nonetheless, it's 6-2. Colonials were able to strike first with the points after a 2-yard rushing touchdown from Tremez Times on the last drive. On a drive where you saw him break out the gates for a 36-yard run, and that ultimately was the catalyst for the touchdown drive.
Exactly. Like like we've been saying beforehand, number 4 Times is one of the premier players offensively for the Colonials, and if they're gonna win the game today, he's definitely gonna have to be a big factor on offense.
And so far today, what we've seen from the defense, one, we've seen a lot of high snaps, especially from this Red Devils team. But if you're the Red Devils on your third drive as we get ready into the second quarter, especially on a deficit, what are you looking from them to maybe strike back and take the lead going in the second quarter?
Oh, well, I mean, like for starters, you can't go 3 and out, not against this team, especially if it seems like the running game is going to be your bread and butter. So you can't go like 3 and out every single time. Obviously you got to keep the football in your hands and, throw in some passing plays just to make things, keep your opponent honest.
And most importantly, you need to keep the football snap low for the quarterback to be able to grab it. I think a penalty to having unsportsmanlike conduct, so they're moving the kickoff 15 yards back, so more than enough space for the Red Devils to get a good return and bring it possibly into scoring territory.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay.
All right, Sasuke with the hand up. Kickoff's about to be sent downfield.
Ooh.
It'll be fielded around the 35-yard line.
Uh-oh.
Maybe a big return here. Stanley Rivera just able to make it just past midfield and be brought down. Place the ball at the 43. in the territory of the Colonials right here. So definitely good field position to start this drive.
Yeah, hopefully that penalty does not bite us. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
And so far in this game, we've seen, oh, wait a minute, a flag thrown already? And they,
what happened? Uh-oh.
it's on the Colonials,
Yikes.
as the referee indicates.
Oh, yeah, it is the second quarter. My apologies.
We'll switch that.
Yeah, we forgot.
So, more free yardage.
Yep, we definitely did forgot to change that on our end. Apologies for that. It is the second quarter, not the first quarter.
And here's the first play for the Red Devils.
Just tripped.
A gain of 5, but another flag is on the field.
He's a little slow to get up, but seems like he's okay.
And this one will be on the Red Devils. Look like a holding will bring them back 10 yards. So it'll be first down. Still first and 20. And this will back them up back into their territory, it looks like. Placed at midfield, actually.
All right, so first and 20. Ball is on the 50-yard line.
All right, 3 receivers spread out, 2 running backs in the backfield for Jimmy Gainey, the quarterback. And there'll be a screen pass to the outside for a loss of 4. To the feint, they're able to bring down the receiver on that play, so it'll be a second and long on that one.
Yeah, this is definitely not the start that you want if you're the Red Devils.
Especially after just giving up a touchdown on the last drive.
That is true. However, good for the Red Devils, to get 2 points off of a block, extra point for the Colonials. So, oof, that's some strong language down
I
there.
apologize for that, but when you're around football, when you're around any type of sport, some of that language flies like a fly during the summertime.
Indeed. And with the crowd mic that we actually have down there, you can actually hear it.
So, another high snap, and that will be more than likely a loss, a big loss on that one. Ryan Clark, the running back, was actually taking the snap instead of the quarterback. But the snap is consistently high for this Red Devils team.
Indeed. Number 24, Antoine Bonus, definitely made the tackle for that loss. Wow, 3rd and 30. 11 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Oof.
Definitely a sense of deja vu when it comes to these high snaps and the long drives. And you talked about that penalty that happened on that snap. Basically, it's forgiven the way the Red Devils have continuously moved back. Now here's the snap. It's reasonable. Pass play on this one. Launched over the middle. And that will be knocked down by the Colonials.
Almost an NIT right there, but hey, you know what? An incompletion works just as well.
So, 4th down, send out the punt team.
All right, so it seems like that penalty that we had earlier on the kickoff didn't bite us, so thank goodness for that. Thank goodness.
That'll be Brandon Jones back once again for the Colonials on the punt return here. Here we go. Here's the punt block. That's blocked, recovered by the Colonials. Again goes the ref. But That was Tariq Melvin able to field the ball, and the Colonials back in business once again.
That was really, really close. I thought we actually made some contact with the kicker, but thank goodness.
Yeah, the kicker's being helped off the field. That right leg of his, definitely aided on that punt. He's being helped off. Tyler Campbell.
All right. What is his number? Is that 13? 13. Oof. That is not good.
So, if he's out for a sustained period of time as a punter, you might have a guy in an emergency that could punt it, send it downfield. But nonetheless, right now, Colonials with the ball at the 42-yard line. Times back in the backfield again. Toss to him. Good stiff arm right there. Makes it past the 40. Will be brought down at the 36. A gain of 6.
Oh, man. Oh.
Typically Saturday night is a fight night.
Yeah, man.
I don't think you want to be fighting out here on the football field.
I don't think so either, man. But like I said, number 4 times, physical runner, letting you know exactly what time it is. Was not trying to make a joke there, or a pun for that matter. He's just a very physical runner.
And I'll be surprised if they run it back with him again.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, he's been hot. He's had the hot hand so far. He punched you into the end zone last time. Let's see if he can make it another score on this drive as we cross the 10-minute mark here in the second quarter. We give it right to him. He hits a hole, hits it with speed. First down to the 26.
Wow. Darnell, that's just a grown man.
Yeah. Who's going to stop him?
I don't know, man, but good luck.
So you might have to bring the devil up here himself to try to stop him.
Man, that might be the only way to stop this man. The only way.
You know, give him like a little bit of a break. 45 back in at the running back. Only one pass play so far from this Colonials team. And here's a second one. Pass outside. Broken up.
Man, that almost looked just a tad bit telegraphic. Kind of tell because the defender was ready to pounce.
Wadu Loper was the one that pounced on the ball. Keontae Roberts, the intended receiver on that play. That'll be second down.
Indeed. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. I mean, the second quarter. 2nd and 10.
Second down. Staying true to the shotgun here.
Uh-oh.
Bobble snap. The quarterback will take him himself back maybe just past the line of scrimmage. Rakeem Taylor.
Got to say, Taylor took a really bad situation and made it into a positive. And thank goodness, too.
So now third down coming up, probably a pass play on this. Times back out on the field for the Colonials. 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. The sun is set on this beautiful day here in Williamsburg, Virginia. Weather is still fair. And the timeout will be taken by the Colonials. They're first.
All right, so this is definitely a very interesting situation. It is still. That's some really good music right there. Sorry about that. This is a really interesting situation right here because obviously 3rd and 10, you say to yourself, probably going to pass the football in this case. However, times have been extremely efficient.
Yeah, but you got to think if you're the Red Devils so far, the way this game has gone, for them to be able to get if they're able to get the Colonials off the field on this play, or if they go for it on 4th down, if they're able to escape this with no points, that's a win for the defense and a win for the Red Devils. But they got to be able to get a stop here on 3rd down. And they're going. Colonials going 4 receivers spread out wide. times in the backfield. He'll be the lone running back. At 3rd and 10 at the 27. Here's a snap. The rollout going to the end zone. Oh, just off the fingertips.
Yeah. Wasn't a bad design, but
Andrew Collins almost able to snag the ball. So 4th down. Looks like there's no hesitation to bring them off the field. So let's see if maybe another stop can be forced by this Red Devils team.
yeah.
4 receivers spread out wide once again. Defense wanted to fall smart, and a little swing pass blown up.
Jesus. That was by number 19, I believe.
Eric Paco Foster blowing that play up. So now it will be 1st down for the Red Devils.
Ah, man. Man, so in a situation like that, Darnell, like, you gotta get the football out of your hands quickly so your receivers can have an opportunity to make a play.
Yeah, definitely. And then also, if it's 4th down, you want to probably try to push the ball downfield, not just a swing pass to the backfield, unless it's, and I don't think that was not a screen pass. That was just a low swing pass to the running back, something underneath. But you got to be willing to push that ball a little bit if you are the Colonials.
Yeah, you definitely gotta give your team some time, man. You know, let the play develop or something.
So now the Red Devils will be able to capitalize from the 27. Here's a snap by Gainey. Able to field the snap, rolling to his right, being chased down. And he will just run out of bounds. You got to have some awareness on the field, young fella.
You do, man.
At that point, you just toss it out of bounds instead of taking the loss.
He was so concerned about, like, not getting hit. Like, he just wasn't aware of the situation that he was in.
So now, basically, that's the equivalent of a sack for this defense. So if you're moving back some yards, that'll be 2nd and 20 at the 17. Here's Gainey on the second play, and the running back will be met quickly and easily
by number 75 of the Colonials. Yep, and we also don't have his name either, so it is what it is.
So now 3rd and 20, 6:09 to go.
Definitely going to be a passing play for sure.
Now, will they be able to get one off? We talked about it multiple times, the high snaps, but just got to get some positive yards. And then you got to think, could this be 4 down territory if their punter is still unable to come back in, as they're unable to make a good snap, and Gainey able to hop on it, this time inside the 10. A flag was thrown.
Let's see who's going to be against them.
They'll be holding on the offense. And they'll likely decline that. Yeah, they're going to decline that.
As they should. As they should.
So it looks like they'll send the punt team in. And interesting of note, the punter that was on the field the last drive for this Red Devils team, Tyler Campbell, he's still on the sideline. So it looks like it'll be a new punter for this Red Devils team. Brandon Jones will be back to receive it for the Colonials. Punt will be inside the red zone. Or inside the end zone, I should say. That one gets up, and that one's lofted high into the air, and that one will take a very friendly bounce, but it'll be good field position at the 38-yard line for the Colonials. Oh, Lord, and it looks like some action on the field and a flag being thrown. You can see some pushing being made. Now let's see who's going to be on the receiving end of this penalty.
Oh, man. Like I said, this game is going to be quite physical for both teams because whoever wins this game is going to be in first place.
Yeah, tempers flaring so far on this Saturday night.
Can't blame them, man. When you have the opportunity to potentially host a home game on your turf, as well as potentially be in the driver's seat for the first seed, for your championship conference game, you can't let your opponents have any edge whatsoever.
Referees are still convening about which way this penalty will go. And it looks like it'll be on the Red Devils. So now the referee is moving the ball up to, it was the 38. The ball fell at. Now it'll be at the 23.
Wow.
Colonials will remain in possession of the ball. So now you get the ball just outside of the red zone.
Oh, wow. Like I said, if you're the Colonials, man, this is the perfect time to use number 4 times to just essentially just run the football down their throat.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the short field as we just hit the 5-minute mark, 5:01 to go here in the first half. Colonials lead 6-2 after a touchdown a couple of drives ago by Tremendous Hines, and there'll be a toss to the outside. Low toss, he'll cut back to the inside and will be met by a wall of defenders.
Yeah, it seems like, okay, number 1. I see you, number 1. I see you. Number 1.
Darryl Lowe.
Yeah, and he's a captain too, so definitely one of the captains for the Red Devils. Lowe, not playing no games whatsoever. All right, so roughly 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. The Colonials do have some time before the 2-minute warning to score.
And the ball will be placed at the 25-yard line, a loss of 2. On that one, Tynes gets maybe a gain of 1 or a half yard after that run to the left.
Let's see, good tackle by number 10. I believe that is 10.
Now 3rd down coming up for the Colonials.
Number 10, Jones of the Red Devils with the tackle.
Two receivers spread out.
Less than 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
They're going to give it to Tynes, and he'll be met by 2 tacklers. One of them, Maxwell McCullough. It looks like a timeout called by the Colonials as they figure out what they want to do on 4th down.
Oh, is that Brock Lesnar?
The Beast incarnate himself.
Oh my God.
And the Red Devils posting on that drive, basically performing somewhat of a suplex city on that drive right there, stopping Tynes on that. So now, 4th down coming up. It looks like the offense will maybe stay out there for the Colonials, and the Red Devils maybe have an opportunity to try to put together a drive before the end of this first half.
Yeah, I mean, this is a situation where, it's a momentum play for both teams. If the Colonials can get this, more likely they're probably going to score. If not, oh my
that
God.
snap, and that will be the end of that drive. It will be recovered by Tynes, but nonetheless, 4 and out for this offense. So now the Red Devils with an opportunity with just under 3 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah. This was actually one of the issues that was taking place a lot for the Colonials. High snaps, and fumbles, we have to do a better job keeping the football in our hands.
And that can be said for both teams so far. Just with the snaps, the low tosses, the high snaps. This has just not been a very snap-friendly contest so far.
It really haven't, man.
And a false start will be called on the offense. It's on the left tackle there for the Red Devils, Christian Williams. So back him up 5 yards.
Yep, it's a 1st and 15.
At the 33.
Believe so.
The clock continuously runs here, so keep that in mind. So we're now 2:37, but a timeout will be called
By the Red Devils this time.
In the timeout situation, the Colonials have to use 2. They got 1 left, and that was the first used by the Red Devils, so they have 2 left. And you can assume that those will be used pretty frequently down the stretch here in the first half.
Looks like we're about to listen to some Drake now.
So now, if you're the Red Devils here, if you can keep the snaps under control, they might be able to do something here, especially you can assume that they'll likely go through the air.
Yes. I mean, the Red Devils are clearly still within the game, but whether or not they can hold on to the football, that's another story, man.
Yeah, and so far, the Colonials have been in control of this game for the most part, other than the air snaps on both sides. But if you take that out of it, this is a Colonials game. But if you're the Red Devils, you have an opportunity to score and take the lead just before the end of the first half.
Yep.
So now, it'll be a little jet sweep.
Oh.
It's going to cut back, and the ball is on the ground again. The Colonials believe they have it, and there it is. They have the ball, and the Colonials have another opportunity.
We saw a flag thrown, though.
Tylen Forrest with the recovery.
Holding.
But let's see what happens. Holding on the offense, that'll be declined. Defense took over on that play, and now the offense of the Colonials will take over with the opportunity to add to their lead here in the first half.
Wow. Wow. Exactly 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Like I said, the Colonials do have the opportunity to be quite aggressive if they want. If they want to, so you can try to score between the 2-minute warning.
And the player that fumbled the ball as he tried to make a cut back, it was Malik Bonner for the Red Devils. And I believe he's kicking himself on the bench. So now, first down at the 33 for the Colonials. Man in motion, false start. No, delay of game actually. Delay of game on the offense. So back them up 5, so now 1st and 15.
Alright, so the likelihood of us actually getting this off before, well, we'll go to get the ball, but
No snap is.
Uh-oh.
Double play action going to the end zone, and that one incomplete. But flag thrown.
Here it comes.
Maybe a pass interference on the defense.
Here it comes. I don't think he ever turned around.
And Keontae Roberts was the intended man, but it was double covered.
Yeah, I don't think he turned around at all. And if that is the case,
Pass interference. Defense.
that is great field. That is great field position for the Colonials. That give number 4 times an opportunity to get this touchdown. And everybody on the field knows exactly what's going to happen.
The ball will be placed at the 10-yard line. Short field for this Colonials team.
All right, it is now the 2-minute warning. Exactly 1 minute, 49 seconds left. So 2-minute warning now in effect.
So, in honor of one of the greatest big men in basketball of all time, Shaquille O'Neal, do you think it's barbecue chicken time, giving it to your running back and just letting him take over?
Yeah, man, it's definitely barbecue chicken time for real, man. It really is barbecue chicken. You know exactly what you need to do. Everybody on the field knows exactly what's going to happen. We're just going to figure out which team's going to come on top in this situation.
And they'll put exactly 2 minutes back on the clock. So Times probably can expect a good workload down here, and the big fellas up front expect to create some space. They're actually saying 45 out into the field, but Times might get a little bit of a breather, might give it to him a little bit closer.
Actually, both 45 and 4 is on the field, so it seems like maybe 45 is being used as an extra blocker, potentially.
They actually, it looks like they brought the quarterback off the field, King Taylor, so this is like a wishbone formation, as Tynes looks like he might just play the role of quarterback here. Might just be a direct snap to him. As it is, he gets a little space. Ooh, will get it inside the 5, just short of the plane.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, what's going on here?
What's happening?
Oh, boy.
Seems like the offensive Red Devils are this way trying to figure things out. I think the timeout might have been called. Coaches on the field.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion right there. But
yeah, they used the timeout. They had none.
Okay.
They used all 3 timeouts. Figure this out. Ball looks like it's placed at the 2.
Well. I'm about to say, if that is the case, more than likely, pretty sure, 99.9% chance that number 4 Times is going to get it.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you give it to him down here? The Times is still out there, and it looks like, yeah, they haven't brought the quarterback off the field, so it looks like it just might be direct snaps to Times and let him figure out which way he want to go, or maybe if he wants to be a decoy and hand the ball off.
That might be the only diversion.
Ooh! Oh, wait a minute, did they jump?
Somebody jumped. Man, that hard count is a force to be reckoned with.
So you can move them up about a yard from where they were. Minute 26 to go here in the first half.
Yep.
Yeah, Tynes is orchestrating the offense right now. They're going to put him behind center. Is it going to be like a QB sneak? You're going to push him in. A flag is thrown, but the arms go up. It's a touchdown for the Colonials, but let's see what the flag is.
Moment of truth right here.
And it looks like some tempers are flaring up again. You see one of the guys took his helmet off, the Red Devils.
Pretty sure you can't take your helmet off.
But I think it's after play now. He's being taken off the field. It seems confident whatever the penalty is going to be against the Red Devils.
We're about to find out though. The touchdown signal was called, but let's see if it's going to stay. And the Red Devils are highly upset, and you really can't blame them.
Yeah, the referees are trying to, I guess, talk whatever over with them.
Yeah.
Still no signal from the referees. Still talking it over with one of the players.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out could they signal a touchdown? We're just going to see the penalty is going to negate the touchdown or not. We don't know yet. Well, it seems like we still don't know what the penalty. We still don't know what the penalty is, but I think the touchdown stands.
Yeah, it looks like the touchdown will stand.
Okay. It seems like they're going for 2 points now.
See what happens in this one. High snap, ball on the ground, but recovered. So they'll take the 6. No extra points here, and no points for the Devils. That was the only way they were able to get points after they blocked their extra point earlier in the game.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, the score now with 1:07 to go here in the second quarter is 12-2. Williamsburg Colonials on top in this big matchup.
Indeed.
So now we got to figure out, let's see if the Red Devils can do anything within the next minute. They got 2 timeouts here in the second quarter left. They got 2 timeouts left. See if they can try to get some type of sustainable offense and maybe at least get a field goal as we get ready to head into halftime.
Maybe.
The last drive ended in a fumble.
Maybe.
And now kickoff by Sosky. And that will be fielded.
Runs on kickoff?
The runner able to make his way just past the 25-yard line.
Like I said, I understand that the Colonials are very passionate about making sure that the score and the time is right, but like I said before, our school board operator has been doing a great job, considering that she's the only person that's currently doing it. So I would greatly appreciate it if they would give her some grace.
Yeah, one woman band up here in the box.
Seriously, man.
The ball will be placed at the 27-yard line.
Not you. Calm down.
Like I said,
Heard that.
Like I said, man, being a school board operator is not an easy job to do, especially when this is not your full-time gig. So much appreciation to her, for taking on the reins for that, because that is not an easy job, to say the least.
So now for the offense, Ryan Clark, the quarterback. Whoa. The snaps came out way late, though. Guys almost went downfield.
That's definitely going to be a false start against the offense.
They can move them back 5 yards.
Man, if you are the Red Devils, this is not what you want.
Yeah, this has been so far. The offense has had so far in a not so great showing, to say the least. The ball will be placed at the 23. 24-yard line. Ryan Clark at quarterback, 4 receivers spread out wide from the shotgun. Snap under control. Ooh. The pass downfield. Caught in Colonials territory. First down and then some. And now they're looking to speed it up. And
I'm going to tell you right now, that was definitely a blink of a catch.
that is the best play this team has had all day so far,
Yeah.
to say the least.
Yeah.
Was it not one under 2 minutes? Oh, it's a timeout? Timeout. That's what
Timeout called by the Red Devils.
Yeah, that was much needed by the Red Devils for sure.
Yeah, some signs of life for this team. Is there Eric Foster looks like wanted to catch there. So now Chagee, they got it into Colonials territory. Now the question is, can they sustain this offense and maybe get some more points out of this?
We don't know. But I'm about to say, you got a really good shot. You got a really good shot. I'm about to say another 30 yards or so. That'll put you in field goal position.
There's a gain of 33 on that pass. Now Ryan Clark set to look to make another big play for this offense. Ryan Clark rolls to his right. He's going to take it himself. Flag thrown down the backfield. He'll get the first down. Making inside the 20. Still trudging along. Down inside the 15. Well, let's see what this flag is. It's thrown down near midfield.
Like I said before, man, the Colonials have been having a very difficult time stopping running quarterbacks. Oof.
Well, that's going to be against the Red Devils.
Yikes. At the worst time, too. That was a really good run, too. And that just got wiped out the field.
So that's going to wipe out that big play right there. Now, honestly, those two plays are the biggest we've seen so far this game from this Red Devils team. But this one, not getting this was not good. And 23 seconds on the clock, it looks like. Ball will be placed at the 47.
Man, you hate to see it. You're the Red Devils fan. This pretty much guarantees that if the Red Devils going to have any chance whatsoever,
They're going to push it back some more, back to where I think it should have been. 43 was where the ball, 47 or 43 is like where the ball was placed after the last play. So this is going to, they're losing a good chunk of yards here.
Lord.
Now they're back to almost where they started this drive.
Oh.
They're at the 30.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that pretty much, unless they get like a really big passing play.
Which could happen. They've shown they can make it happen, but
Yep. If they get like a really big passing play and figure out a way how to get out of bounds very, very quickly, Darnell, pretty safe to say that they're not going to get any points on the board.
yeah. Let's see what can happen. Maybe a penalty could happen. They could try to go downfield. Maybe a flag will be thrown on the Colonials. So let's see.
Pass interference will definitely help too.
Yeah. So now it's going to be 5 wide.
As you can tell right here, several of the Colonial players telling everyone to get back off the field.
Now Ryan Clark looks like he'll try to send this one deep, hope for the best. There's a snap, 3-man rush. This one's thrown downfield. It's a Hail Mary.
Ooh.
Intercepted!
Nice. Beautiful, beautiful.
Big play maker, Brandon Jones.
Man, he played that perfectly, man.
Les is coming up big.
My goodness. He played that perfectly, man. Like a shit in the field, man. Just waiting that ball to come right into his hands.
They're able to reach back. Now a flag is on the field. Looks like it's near where the interception was made. See what the referees come up with here.
Pretty sure the NIT is going to be good. Pretty much just going to prevent the Red Devils to have any opportunity of scoring unless a fumble or a pick six. It's pretty much the only way now.
No quicker indication on what that flag was about, but one thing remains: the ball will be with the Colonials. It looked like. They're gonna move this up to the 40.
Yep, the penalty is against the Red Devils.
Chance maybe a little bit of unsportsmanlike conduct afterwards.
Like I said, you can definitely feel the frustration from up here. The Red Devils are not trying to walk away on the wrong side of things, so you can't blame them.
Yeah, it looks like the Red Devils will walk out of walk off the field on the wrong side of a 12-2 score. The Colonials will take a knee and they will head into the locker room feeling good about themselves going into halftime. 12-2, they lead.
As they should.
Definitely showing like they're the better team so far. The offense for the Red Devils looks like they just haven't been able to sustain anything. And the two big plays they've had in that last drive they were just unable to make anything out of it. Penalty screwed them out of a big run play, and then the interception happened.
Pretty much, man. I mean, but like we said before, it's still kind of early. It could be anybody's ball game. I'm gonna cut down the music a little bit. Like I said, in this type of situation, this is why holding on to the football is so critical, because that's pretty much has been, the difference in this game. It's just like snaps and fumbles and just mental errors.
And then also being able to hold on to it, or just being able to get it to the teammates, because we've seen a lot of bad snaps. And this is from both sides. The Colonials could have a bigger lead, and then this score could be more competitive if the Red Devils could have just been able to, make decent snaps.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. So, like I said, still early, can go either way, and we'll see how things kind of play out in the second half. So.
And the Colonials will actually get the ball to start the second half, 10-minute halftime break here at James Blair Middle School. Things have cooled off out here, but the action has certainly been hot here at Cooley Field. 59 degrees as the sun has set on such a gorgeous day. I'm Darnell Myers alongside with Shadid Drakeford.
Yep. Thanks for coming out here, my guy.
And thank you everyone to be able to spend your Saturday night with us. I know there's probably a lot of things you'd rather be doing on a Saturday night if you're watching this, but making time for us is definitely something we are appreciative of.
Indeed. All right, so we have roughly 7 minutes and 48 seconds left. So we're just gonna mute it real quick, and we'll be back and get closer towards the third quarter.
What would you say is here?
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Sorry about that. My main commentator,
How dare you?
What? Dude, sorry. I'm sorry.
You've known me long enough.
I'm sorry.
You've known me long enough, Shadid Drakeford.
I'm sorry, Mr. Meyer. I'm sorry.
Meyer.
I'm sorry.
My name is Darnell Myrick. Learn it, live it, love it, boy.
Well,
love you too, but come on.
Come on, man. You can't be calling me boy, man. Now, come on, man. What are you doing? What are you...
Get my name right.
I'm trying, man.
You shouldn't have to try.
It's been a long...
You shouldn't have to try.
It's been a long...
You've known me long enough.
I know, man. It's been a long week, man. I'm sorry.
Not to make me mad in front of my girlfriend.
No, man.
In front of your wife.
I'm not trying to do that, man. Why?
Jeez.
Why are we doing this right now?
Get my name right.
Unfortunately,
sorry, people, but
unfortunately, we are lying, and sorry you had a witness on that, but you know, I am currently dealing with an Eagles fan, so you know
that has nothing to do with it. You got my name wrong, boy.
Man,
you know me long enough.
Come on, man, you gotta stop saying that. You gotta stop.
I'm hold that over your head all night.
You gotta stop saying that, man.
Hopefully you're doing well, and whoever your significant other, your brother, your friend, your mother, your father, anyone that's close to you, know your name on this Saturday night, unless you have some libations, which I know you haven't had any of.
Listen, man. I'm not sleeping that well, man. You gotta give me some grace, my guy. I already apologized to you twice.
Okay. Something thrown out the window? Oh, I got mercy.
Yo!
Oh, I think someone else got some other problems now. She threw the water and he didn't catch it. Oh, I'm so sorry, bud.
I am so glad you did not catch that on camera, man.
He does, I think. Hey, his wife has the second one. All right, she's going to toss it. Let's see. Woo! Got it. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it, but at least the water bottle getting up.
Oh, man. And now the coach got
oh, he's doing push-ups. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 push-ups. Okay. Now back to some actual football here as the Red Devils get ready to kick it off against the Williamsburg Colonials here at James Blair High School in Williamsburg, Virginia.
Man, you hate to see it, man. You hate to see it.
Right, kick's about to be up. The Colonials will receive the ball to start this second half. This one will be sent downfield. It's kind of a short kickoff. And that will be fielded and brought to the 36.
About to say, definitely a little bit of confusion right there.
So very few yards for the receiver, John Dominguez. 12-2 is the score with 14:49 to go here in the third quarter. Colonials lead after scoring 2 touchdowns, courtesy of Mr. Tremez Tynes.
Like I said, man, grown man. Barbecue chicken, man. That's all I have to
Pretty
say.
sure that grown man knows how to pronounce his friend's name.
Hey, man, I apologize. You have to let it go.
We'll see.
Do you know how difficult it is for a man to apologize? Just period.
No, you're right.
Like saying my bad or I apologize or I'm sorry to some people that's like a curse word.
Yeah, I know. I can say the same thing. I can say the same thing as a male as a Colonials. They'll take a very early timeout.
Ooh.
So
That's super early. I mean, we only have 14:41 in the third quarter already.
and no place. And all we've had is the kickoff return.
That's about it, man.
So happy that you're spending your Saturday night with us as the Colonials will take possession from the 37. Dean Taylor will hand off to the running back for a gain of 3.
I'm about to say,
He's still on his feet, but was able to be stood up.
I'm about to say at some point you do have to blow the whistle dead. Especially when you don't think he's going anywhere.
expect that the Colonials will feed him early and often here in this second half. Taylor behind center, take the shotgun snap, handoff for a loss there. The Colonials were ready for that one. So now it'll be third down coming up for the Colonials. Red Devils looking to get them off the field and maybe get some momentum as they hopefully have a drive upcoming sooner rather than later. Two receivers spread out, shotgun formation, one tight end. Looks like they're going to win the blitz. They back off, pass over the middle, sliding catch. And that'll be just short of the first down marker caught by Michael Bauer.
Looks like about to be a fourth and short situation.
The ball will be placed at the 45. They'll need to get it to about the 47 and a half. Looks like they'll keep the offense out of the field. Four downs for this Colonials team.
Yep.
I think we haven't seen them punt yet. Every time it's been fourth down, it's been straight up. They go for it.
Yep. Colonials has been very, very, very aggressive. They only punted like one time this season that I've been here, and that was actually the last game, the fourth quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
They're trying to get the alignment right. There's a snap, pass over the middle, and that was well short. He had to hurry up and get that one off. Bauer unable to even make a play on it, so now the ball will go to the Red Devils. Opportunity to make this maybe a one-score game.
Indeed.
And this team, so far on offense, we've seen a lot of high snaps that's been led to some very precarious situations. So we'll see if they're able to manage that, maybe get some offense that is able to sustain to maybe get it into the end zone.
Yeah. Like I said, it's still early in the second half. You go either way. Essentially, whoever has the least amount of turnovers is more likely going to win.
Running back Ryan Clark, he's basically taking over the quarterback duties. Here's a snap. Look like he'll step up. He has a linebacker look like he's spying on him. He gets a short gain brought down by Antoine Brooks. Second and 5 coming up.
Roughly 11 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Second and 5. They can go run passing in this particular option.
Yeah. Take your boys in here. Clark, like the pass, rolls to his right, evades the defender, and pass short of his man. And that'll be third down coming up. And pass was intended with Darrell Lowe, so now third down, 3rd and 5 coming up. Third and manageable. You've said that that the Colonials have had troubles defending running quarterbacks. I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe do like maybe a QB draw or something like that, or something that involves the quarterback getting out on the move.
You have to, man.
Right, here's a snap. Oh, looks like a draw up the middle. First down for the Red Devils.
Yep. That's just another example right there of just not being able to keep the quarterback in the pocket.
So that ball will be placed at the 33-yard line. So now it looks like something sustainable for this Red Devils team. It looks like they've kept the snaps under control. So now let's see if they can maybe get into the red zone here. Hopefully for them, the end zone. 4 receivers spread out. There's a handoff to Tooks, the running back. Very small game. The run defense proving stout for the Colonials.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Now it looks like Jimmy Gainey will actually come in. No.
I'm just trying to do this.
And Tyler Campbell coming in running back, but here's the read option. Clark will keep a flag thrown. He's able to make 2 miss into the red zone down at the 7. But let's see if this will be coming back. Looks like they're counting how many people are on the field. There's 12 men on the field. They'll be called on the offense, so they'll be brought back.
Ooh, man, that was strong.
Language on the sidelines.
Man,
Yeah, some of the teammates fighting amongst each other.
man, that's not even. It's not even the Red Devils in that one, guys. My goodness.
Yeah, that's coming from the sidelines of the Colonials. We apologize for any foul language. Luckily, for us, I mean, this is not on FCC Airways, but we apologize still for the foul language, especially if you have young ones in your presence. So now the ball will be brought back to the 40-yard line. 2nd and long for the Red Devils. 4 receivers spread out wide. There's Clark. He'll move to his right. Makes a man miss. Gets some positive yards. And he will head out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Alright, so the clock did stop. 8 minutes and 24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Other than penalties, they're having success. This Red Devils team, they've had some success just being able to get the quarterback out into motion. Just be able to make some plays happen with his legs.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you want to see. You know,
Now ball at the 33. Have to get it to the 23 for the 1st down. See if he can make some plays happen maybe with his arm this time. High snap, shooting them in the foot again. It's a sprint to the ball, and it is recovered by Williamsburg.
man, that's definitely going to be the Achilles heel right there for the Red Devils. If they lose this game, they can definitely blame the turnovers.
It's Quante Robinson on the recovery. And once again, this Red Devils team shooting themselves in the foot with those high snaps. And now the Colonials will take over in Red Devil territory.
You hate to see it. Hate to see it.
7:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Score is still 12-2. And now offense will take over. Time's in the backfield.
Really big opportunity for Taylor to really put some distance away.
And you got to think a score in this drive. Screen pass to the outside, and that will be dropped.
Definitely an incompletion.
It's Keontae Roberts was the intended receiver on that. So now 2nd down coming up. But you got to think if this Colonials team is able to go downfield and get a touchdown, that might be the icing on the cake for them, and that might win them the game.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Right, second down and 10 coming up at the 48. Two receivers spread out. Tight end Taylor going for the pass, looking for the home run, looking for Bauer. And he'll be thrown down, but a flag comes in.
Yep. That's more likely going to be against the defense.
And that was Wadu Loper on the defense. And that was definitely like a Goldberg style just throw down on that.
Yep.
Making it rain.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be against the defense, and it's not even up for debate. I know the Red Devils, man, they're trying to plead their case, but it's not going to work. Not this time. As you can tell, number 23 of the Red Devils, Captain Andrew Collins, pleaded his case to the refs. And the refs are not having it.
So a spot foul that'll move the Colonials up a few yards. Automatic first down for them as they look to get downfield for their potentially third touchdown of the game. So they place the ball at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 30 yards after that penalty.
Ouch.
And now, flag thrown. False start on the offense, so you can walk that back 5 yards. Moving back to the 23-yard line, but still good field position for this Colonials team. 6:42 to go here in the third quarter. Four receivers right wide. Taylor looking like the blitz coming. With a four-man rush. Pass downfield. Caught, touchdown, Colonials!
That's definitely a big-time throw.
What a play, stepping up in the pocket.
Man, much needed in the nick of time. You love to see it.
Antonio Rawlings coming up big with the catch there for the 23-yard touchdown. 18-2 is now the score.
Wow.
Now, unsure if they're going to go for two on this, or they're going to kick the extra point. As I mentioned earlier, this score right here could be the icing on the cake for this Colonials team, is the way the Red Devils has been unable to sustain any type of offense on the field, and delay of game, that'll be brought back 5 yards.
Man.
So now what do you do?
I mean, in this particular situation, if you feel like you can get the 2 points, go for it. But if not, just kick the extra point and just keep moving.
So it looks like they'll go for two again. Tynes takes the toss, and he'll be brought down easily in the backfield.
Yeah, probably should have went for the extra point in that situation.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to play it safe. Hold them and know when to fold them. Jalen Brown was on the tackle there, so nonetheless, 18-2 is the score here at James Blair Field. Colonials with the lead. Home team doing work.
Yes, sir. Putting in that good work. 6:17 left in the third quarter. The Red Devils still have time to come back, but is it going to make any attempt to come back in this game? They really can't. They gotta hold on to that football, man.
Yeah. And this could be a 2-score ball game right now. And this is assuming that the Red Devils can go downfield, get a couple touchdowns, but they got to convert the extra points. 16 points is not that big of a gap, and it can be done, knowing that we got the fourth quarter on the horizon too.
It's possible, but
The offense says otherwise.
exactly. I mean, if you can't score on offense and your defense cannot slow this team down, it's going to be a long day for you, man. It's going to be a very long day.
All right, now here's the kickoff from the 35. That one's booted downfield. It's a pretty good kick. They feel it just past the 10-yard line. Uh-oh, we might be due for a big return here. The returner is brought down. I think Stanley Rivera just brought down just shy of the 50-yard line, so a gain of 40 yards and then some. And the Red Devils, they could be in business.
The special team has definitely been putting into work for the Red Devils, so can't fault them at all. Anytime like they had a pretty good kickoff, they've been able to take it, at least midfield, not close to it.
You can hear the excitement on the sidelines of the Colonials after getting a touchdown on the last drive. And now let's see what the Red Devils can do. They've been unable to get any points from their offense. Here's the handoff.
Ooh.
Gain of 2.
Big tackle. Big tackle by number 75. But he looks like he's hurt there.
And like coming off the field with an arm injury. Unless a gain of 2 for the Colonials. Ball is exactly, a gain of 2 for the Red Devils, and the ball will be placed exactly at midfield.
75 ripping, laying the wood right there. Try to make sure that he's all right and try to shake it off and so he can get back in there.
Ryan Clark behind center. Here's the snap. Rolls to his right. Looks like he'll try to get some yards himself. Makes a man miss, but still ends up between 2 defenders. Brought down for the sack.
Much better job by the Colonials in making sure the QB had nowhere to go. And that's really going to force the Red Devils to more likely throw this football.
And they're going to have to get some yardage downfield if they're going to have any type of success on this drive. Ball be placed, looks like at the 44.
Not saying that the Red Devils can't throw the football, because when they have enough time and enough protection, they can definitely get the football down the field for sure.
We've seen it. It just hasn't been consistent.
Yeah, that's the key right there.
Now, 3rd down. Here we go here. Let's see. 3rd down is when they've had their troubled snaps. Can they keep it low on this one? Here's the snap. Play action. Shows the ball. Goes left. Cuts back inside and gets a good gain on that one to the 46. But not enough.
Yep, he is definitely going to be short.
Yeah, Ash 7. I think they might go for this.
You have to.
And it's 4th and manageable, so you can run or pass here, and you have your options here. It looks like it's only be like a 4th and 4, 4th and 5 at the 47.
Like I said, it's manageable, but can't be a high snap.
And I think the game is on the line here. If they don't get this,
It's going to be extremely problematic for the Red Devils to come back.
3:03 to go. 3 receivers out wide. Clark get ready to take the snap. They able to get some pressure right off the bat. And Clark able to escape and will get some yards, and this is going to be close.
Moment of truth, y'all. Let's see what's going to happen.
This is going to be close.
All right, so it seems like we can't see it on the camera, but based off of what the refs are saying, it looks like it might be a loss of down. Uh-oh.
First down, I think.
Never mind.
They're going to move the chains.
Never mind.
What?
Hold up, they want to verify this. We see our man at the marker.
So one of the refs that was at that marker, it looked like he waved, moved it ahead.
It's real
I
close.
think they're going to give it to him. They're going to give it to him.
All right.
First down.
All right, so he had enough. He had enough.
First down by the nose of the ball. Good effort by Clark, able to just extend the ball out.
Just barely.
But now let's see if they can sustain this ball at the 42. Here's the handoff. Tooks gets maybe a gain of 4, but the flags fly in. And so it's gonna be holding, but on the defense it looks like.
Hey, DP, why are you backing up? You go forward. Don't back up. You gonna be in, go forward.
Oof. Man, that crowd mic is picking everything up.
Oh wow, that's only a lot of yards for this Red Devils team, able to maybe get something good out of this drive as they march towards the red zone.
My goodness, what happened?
It was first down with under 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Arguably the best drive of the day so far for the Red Devils. Can they capitalize on it? And the pass incomplete.
And no flag.
So that'll be second down coming up.
Let's see. Is that number? Looks like that was number 5 who broke that up. Like I said, we definitely need some binoculars, man. That number 5, Chris, with the breakup binoculars.
So the second down coming up, 2nd and 10. Clark hands it off. And a big gainer right here. That's Tavon Ashley on the run.
So now that's third down, man.
And now into the red zone. This is, I think, the closest they've been to the end zone in this game so far. They have the 2 points, but that was off of a block kick on special teams. So this is the best drive of the game so far offensively for this Red Devils team. Can they capitalize? Roll out Clark, and he'll be brought down. Oh, makes a man miss. Makes a couple more miss. Comes back inside, but still sandwiched and brought down. Whew.
Grown man move right there, ladies and gentlemen. Number 80, 82? 92. My apologies.
Big fella, Taiwan Force.
Man. There's like a bunch of trees right there, man.
Fourth down coming up.
You have to go for it. You have to go for it.
The question is going to get this play off in decent time. 35 seconds. And get the ball to the 14-yard line.
They gotta hurry.
This is at the 22. The refs are convening at the spot of the ball.
Yeah. All right, moment of truth, y'all.
Right. Fourth down, 4 receivers spread out wide. Clark passes, and that one just sails out of bounds, and that will take them off the field.
Yikes. frustration continues for the Red Devils.
Oh, wait.
That was just airmail.
Yeesh. Definitely hate to see it.
It seems like everybody's coming off the field, at least at the moment. Is there another play for this team? Or is this fourth down? I think this is fourth. This is fourth down, excuse us.
Interesting.
So, third down. That was third down. This is fourth down.
Very,
Excuse us on that one. That's all right. Apologies on that.
very, very interesting. Let's see if they're going to get this ball out
Ball.
in time, or they're just going to let the clock run out. Yes, they just let the clock run out. All right, so that last play here to be third down. Now this is fourth down. And then at the end of the third quarter, that the Colonials is still up 18-2. As we're now moving into the fourth quarter.
So it seems, I mean, right now, the way this team is going, this is the best drive of the game offensively for this Red Devils team should be so far. So, but now they're in fourth down territory. If they don't get it here, what do you say about this game?
Well, you know, if we're going to just keep it 100, like I said, we got 15 minutes left, but if they don't score here, probably would say 95% chance this game is over.
Yeah, they can just, the Colonials can just try to ride this game on out.
Pretty much. And if they get a touchdown,
That's it.
that's it. Even a field goal will put them in the driver's seat, but a touchdown, more than likely, it's going to end the game. And then the Colonials will pretty much just be on cruise control if they want to.
Yeah, and we gotta keep in mind this is a 2-score game at the very least, just because it's a 16-point lead.
Yep.
So even if the Red Devils score, they gotta get the 2-point conversion, not just on this drive, but also if they get the ball again. So even then, this game could there's a lot of ifs in this game, but it's not unfathomable. It's not unreasonable that the Red Devils can make this a game.
Yeah, it's not impossible. It's not impossible, but getting the first down will go a long way.
All right, here we go. This could be a game here.
What?
Clark showed the ball. Has
Uh-oh.
the ball.
Oh,
He loses it.
oh.
He only held it with one hand, and that cost him. The ball is recovered by the Red Devils, but possession goes to Williamsburg.
Man, I don't think the quarterback was scared in that situation, but I think he was overthinking just a bit.
Yeah, didn't know exactly what to do with balls. The defense closed in. He held that ball out with one hand. I think he just lost control of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, 2 hands on the ball. It's very elementary.
It is. It is. Oh, okay.
Talk to him.
Let him know. Let him know. Let him know, 31. Let him know.
And Sean Piercy obviously letting his thoughts know. So now, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the reason why we got that shotgun really close to the field. For that reason. You love to see it.
Oh, you heard that?
There's no way I'm going to recover from this. I can't mute that out during the stream. Might be able to mute that out.
That's what happens on a live broadcast, and the mics are always hot.
I mean, you want your players to speak their mind, authentically, but man,
I'm not sure what the result of that. What came out of that saying, that phrase, why that happened, but
we don't know.
it doesn't seem like it was a flag or anything. Nothing was thrown, but
I don't know, man. But as always, we can't find the chill.
yeah. Mics are hotter than your Saturday night date.
Oof. That's hot right there.
So now, ball at the 29-yard line. Colonials with the ball. They'll run right. Oh, they'll run the reverse. And the receiver throws the ball. That's caught. And they got some space. Going downfield, punch across the middle. Big gainer. Oh, razzle dazzle.
That's a big man. That's a big play right there, my number 10.
Pete Cigaritas with the big catch.
Man.
The only thing you can say wrong about that play is that was a fullback that caught the ball. If that was a receiver, that'd been straight to the house.
Hey, Peter did his job. I'm going to respect my man.
But you got to credit the receiver with the pass, too.
I know, man. Right on time, too.
Making that pass on the move, and now the ball at the 32-yard line of the Red Devils. And now they're going to give it to Tynes. He'll get a few yards inside the 30, still trudging along. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is what happens when passing and running is fused perfectly. It's a beautiful harmony. You see a well-oiled machine, and you can already see the level of frustration of the Red Devils continues as they can feel the momentum shifting drastically in the wrong direction. You can feel it. And the Colonials are smelling blood.
And they're going in for the kill on this drive.
1st and 5, 12 minutes and 29 seconds left in the game.
No reason to put this ball in the air. Just keep it on the ground, run the clock out. Oh, the ball comes out. Bad handoff.
Can't.
And who has it?
And Taylor's hurt.
Yeah, Taylor is coming off the field with a little bit of a limp.
I think that was a bolt. All right, so he's limping and he was checking his hand too. I'm about to say, this is the time if you are the Colonials, you absolutely have to put your opponent away. Taylor's coming back on the field, but he's still limping.
And there was Trayvon Randall unable to cleanly receive the handoff.
All right.
I don't know where he went.
All right, 3rd and 5. The quarterback is hurt.
Yeah, but
He's hanging in there, though.
yeah, I don't see why they're keeping him in, but I don't see what they don't need to put the ball in the air, so you don't have to really rely on him. So you can just run this, but he's still gonna. Oh, he's gonna move right. He's going to the end zone.
Can he get it?
Touchdown, Colonials!
Taylor, that man got a lot of heart and a lot of courage. You can definitely tell.
And that was Mike Bauer with the catch.
Taylor, my man, you got a lot of courage, man. Much respect. He's not 100% healthy, but he didn't care. He just felt like he needed to be out there for his teammates. You can definitely tell that's going to earn a lot of respect on both sides of the field.
And that's what you do. You put it out on the line for your teammates, and look where he got you. Got you a touchdown, and likely the final nail in the coffin, potentially on the Red Devils. They lead 24-2. Let's see what happens with this extra point, and maybe 2-point conversion opportunity, but definitely a big play right there.
Oh, yeah. That pretty much, even though it's only 11 minutes and 23 seconds left in the game, that may have broken the back of the Red Devils.
And delay of game will be called. That's the second time they've gotten a touchdown, and then on the 2-point opportunity, they've gotten a delay of game called on them.
Okay, so
And let's just talk about that ball that was thrown. That's one of those, go up and get it. Like, I'm going to put it up there. If you're the quarterback, that's one of those, I'm going to throw it up. Your job, just go get it.
yeah.
There's the handoff to 45, and he'll be brought down just shy of the goal line.
Yep.
About where the ball should have been at the start of this 2-point conversion opportunity. But nonetheless, Colonials in charge, 24-2 with 11:23 to go here in the fourth.
Yep. Uh-oh. We got an injured player, though. Oh, my goodness. My apologies. Move that camera way to the right. As we saw the medic just running.
He's getting up.
Yeah, he's back up. He's now walking off under his own power.
Thank
Maybe a
goodness.
stinger. He was bent over, crouched.
Thank goodness he was able to get up. Trying to see his number. But it's pretty dark right now. I am wearing glasses, but apparently my eyes are only for decoration.
But now they'll get ready to kick the ball downfield.
Eleven 11 minutes and 23 seconds left in the game, 24-2. The Red Devils have only scored on a special team block punt or fumble. It's been a while. I kind of forgot really what happened. That's the only time that they scored. The only time that they scored.
Now let's just see what, if anything, can the Red Devils do anything to, just try to make this a game as we wind down, and they can't even catch the kickoff. It's recovered inside the 5.
Right, he made one person
Man,
miss.
miss. He's running into the side. Ooh, he is blasted out of bounds.
Jesus, number 24.
Tony Stallworth on the return, but he got blasted into Sunday.
My goodness. He might blast my man to next week. Remember like back in the days, when your mom was saying,
I'm going to knock you in the next week, boy. I was on the receiving end now on many occasions.
man, I don't miss those days at all, man.
I always try to mess up at the end of the school year, so that way when she knocked me into the next week, I wouldn't have to go to school. There'd be no school.
If only that was the case, man.
If only.
If only. Nevertheless, that was.
Why do you think kids always act up at the end of the school year, Steve?
Now I know.
There you go.
I mean, I was a well-behaved child, so I want to know.
Well, you say that, but you can't even remember your friend's name.
And of course, I knew he was going to bring that up at the worst time.
Nonetheless, there was a penalty called on the Red Devils, so things would get knocked back. So it's kind of adding insult to injury after that hit out of bounds, as we just saw.
Yeah, but when you got number 24 bonus just laying the wood viciously, and you get a penalty against you, oof.
So now they'll be starting just outside the end zone at the 5.
This is it, ladies and
Yeah, go
gentlemen.
length of the field to get a touchdown. That's going to eat up some clock if you're able to make it down there. So
And that's a big if, too.
read option. Quarterback will get some yards. It's just across the 10, so gain of 6.
Like I said, man, I got a lot of respect for the quarterback. I understand what he has to do, but, man, like Michael Vick, man, you can't be taking so many hits like that, man. You're not going to have a long career. Like I said, the Colonials now are smelling blood, and they know that the Red Devils have to push the football. And the Colonials, man, just trying to go for a knockout punch.
2nd and 3 coming up. Flag thrown.
Let's see what the call's going to be.
False start offense.
Man,
Back them up 5.
so pretty much just took away them 6 yards that I'm in this game. Make that more likely probably like a second and 8.
And now back inside the 10. 9:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. There's the pass over the middle, incomplete, missed his man.
definitely hear the Colonials sideline definitely chirping a bit, as they have the right to do so.
Kind of nice, just be able to have that mic there. We can just take a second and just kind of take in the ambiance of what's happening down on the sidelines and close to the field. This action is getting ready to resume on the field. And Ryan Clark, quarterback, makes a man miss, steps up, will get the first down and then some. Able to squeeze his way between two defenders and able to get the first down out to the 27.
That could have gone really, really bad for him. But like I said before, he took a really bad situation and made a positive out of it. And that's the type of effort that you're going to need, but unfortunately, because he ran the football instead of throwing the football, the clock is still running.
Yeah, clock's still ticking. There's still some life in this Carolina team.
Yeah, but they got to score more likely within the next minute or two.
Now Ryan Clark now will take that. Almost got hit, but is able to make the pass out to his man and able to get to the 40-yard line.
He was really, really close to getting lit up.
He was holding it in the backfield. Luckily, he got the ball out just in the nick of time.
Same way that the Golden State Warriors got lit up by the Dallas Mavericks not too long ago. That was tough to watch. Had to stop doing commentating after the first quarter. The beating was so brutal. Hate to see it.
So now, first down coming up. Flag thrown immediately. Clark able to make a man miss. Pass thrown. And that would be broken out. But I think that flag should have been thrown on that.
Yeah.
Some contact just before he was able to make a play on it, but no flag there. But there was a flag thrown earlier.
Interesting.
That was Shelton Kofor looking to make the reception.
Looked like number 31, Deshaun Pierce, kind of injured.
Yeah, they were stretching him out. Maybe just some cramps.
So first down.
So I think they're going to move him by 5. The penalty was on the Colonials and offside, so we'll move him by 5. High snap, but he's able to control it. And he is brought down.
He's not going anywhere. Like I said, we got 45, new player, putting in that good work. Uh-oh.
Man, I said, we're recording. Yeah, we're recording it.
Oh, yeah. Trust me.
Yeah, this is live. This is great.
This is definitely live, recorded, and more likely going to be edited, too, so don't you worry. Definitely got some high definition on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you can definitely feel the hit all the way up here. Like I said, because again, that was a running play. 6 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock. The clock is still running.
Is ticking closer to a victory for the Williamsburg Colonials as they look to make it back-to-back. And now Ryan Clark looking downfield on the sideline, and the pass is out of bounds.
Definitely hit a smack talk from the Colonials bench.
So third down coming up.
Like we were saying earlier, man, if the Colonials score a touchdown, like we said that they would, this game is more likely going to be over. And sure enough, it seems like our prediction is going to be correct.
Yeah, at this point, the team's just playing to run the clock out. Ball is at the 30-yard line, 3rd and long coming up for this Red Devils team.
Red Devils didn't have any chance. Got to drive the football and score within the next minute or two. But this game is more likely over.
High snap, able to be controlled. Ryan rolled to his right. A flag will be called, likely for holding. Makes the man miss as he was getting ready to throw. Cut back to his left. Across the field. First down and then some. Laying the wood on the blocks here. And they make it into Colonials territory. But I am highly certain this is going to be coming back. There was a holding play well earlier, just before he started to break out into the scramble.
Man, if
That
this
was
is
a
going
good one.
back, I can tell you right now, that is going to be a backbreaker. Because that was a hell of a run. Hell of a run.
I give it to the quarterback on that one, Ryan Clark. He definitely was able to make something out of nothing on that one. I mean,
Yeah,
able to
that's a
make a
good
man
one.
miss as he was throwing the ball. Granted, this is after the holding call, but still, you got to give him some credit for trying to make something happen. It's just as one of his linemen just made the wrong play.
Listen, yeah, man, I got to give all the credit to the world, man, to the quarterback, man. My man understood the situation. It is drier. It is stressful. He was trying to throw the football. He did not want to run in that situation, but he had to buy himself some time. And when you're a football player, that's what you got to do sometimes. But unfortunately, that's going all the way back.
So now, 3rd and forever.
We're not even going to tell you how many yards they have to go. Let's just say 3rd and forever. Just leave it at that. This is going to be a throwing play, and everybody knows it. And he has to stay in the pocket, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well short of his man.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So now 4th down coming up as the clock still ticks. 5:12 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Man, this is pretty much the ball game right here, ladies and gentlemen. If the Red Devils does not get this first down, game is over. Game is over, y'all. No cap. Like I said, we're 99.9% certain that the Colonials, with this win, is going to be in first place. This play right here may just seal the deal.
5 wide. Everyone's spread out, so you know what they're going to do on this one. He just launches it downfield, and that is right into the arms of the defense. Intercepted. Big block made. Still on his feet. A flag is thrown, but he might make this to the house. Spins off his man, Brandon Jones. That's his 2nd pick of the game as he gets out of bounds just outside, just before the 10-yard line, but 2 flags are thrown now.
Like I said, man, like a center field, man, in baseball, just tracking that ball down and just running at full speed. Really made it happen. More likely that interception is going to be good. But let's see what's going to happen.
It looked like definitely was a legal block in the back as he was making the return.
Alright, so this is probably going to go back a little bit, but at this moment, it doesn't really matter. As number 15, Roberts, is trying to plead his case now for the refs. But the majority, if not the entire bench of the Colonials, feel very indifferent about the situation because they pretty much know that now the game is pretty much over. Now the real question is, do they just take their time and just run the football? Or do they just go for the ultimate knockout punch to pretty much just derail any chances for the Red Devils? We'll see what the coach is going to do. Quarterback is in.
They're still going. It will be, regardless, it'll be Colonials ball with a block in the back. Referee is ready to resume play.
Indeed.
Very sure that at this point, a lot of these people, a lot of the refs may be ready to get out of here on this Saturday night.
Okay.
All right, Taylor back on the field for the Colonials. They're going to run a little grassy dash on Hill. Roberts unable to cleanly grasp the ball, and he'll get maybe a yard or two on that play.
Wow, definitely heard that, man. I'm not going to repeat what my man just said.
I heard that.
He wasn't cursing, but
Making a statement.
that is still an insult, man, if I ever heard one. Like I said, so right now the Colonials are just choosing to run the football, which is not a bad idea. It's safe. Kind of protect your players a bit. They don't really have to do anything except just kill the clock. A few first downs, and that's about it, ladies and gentlemen.
We just hit the 3-minute mark to go here in the game.
Ooh. Oh. They grabbed my man's neck on that one.
As Pete Sigurd-Ridas on the run. He barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down coming up. We haven't seen Tremez Tynes here. I mean, you don't need him on the field in this game. This game is basically signed, sealed, and delivered. So, why risk the injury?
All right, timeout called by the Red Devils.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yep. But it's less than 1%. Fact.
Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining, but I don't think the timeouts will factor into the decision of this game.
It really doesn't matter at this point. I'm trying to be very respectful. Very respectful, but listen, man. When you're down by 22 points and you haven't scored once on offense, that's tough, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically you're pitching a shutout.
Pretty much.
I mean, the way this game has gone, the only 2 points came off of a blocked extra point.
Yeah.
For this Carolina Red Devilz team.
Yeah. And listen, that's not to say that the Red Devils don't have playmakers on the field offensively. Let's not get it twisted. They got some playmakers, but they just have not been consistent.
Yeah, consistently inconsistent. Whether it's the high snaps or interceptions, fumbles, they just shot themselves in the foot one too many times in this game. That's been the story of the game so far. So, 3rd down. They run a little jet sweep, and that will be a loss of 5.
Good effort, though, by the Red Devils defense right there. But more likely, that's going to push us into 2 minutes warning. Where,
Antonio Rawlings was the runner on that play, who's caught a touchdown in this game.
Yup. And it seems like for the first time, as we go into the 2-minute warning, it seems like for the very first time all day, the Colonials are going for a punt. Are the refs even going to honor the 2 minutes warning? Oh, they really want to get out of here.
Wow. Ready to go home.
Wow.
It seems like.
That wasn't even the full time for the 2-minute warning. My goodness.
Andrew Collins is back for the punt return. Will he field it? He fields it.
Wow.
Oh, and he is brought down immediately. And what the heck was that? Looked like he threw an arm down.
I don't know what that was all about.
Like a John Jones type elbow.
Yeah, number 8, Robinson. We're kind of confused too, my guy.
Yeah.
We don't
need for that.
We don't know what happened. I mean, I'm confused too, man. I don't know what was that all about.
Wrapped him up, he brought him down, but then just Collins just looked like he just tried to throw an elbow just down and just throw him into the ground on that one.
You can definitely tell Robinson is highly upset about that.
Credit to him that he's having some cool and just walking off just like that.
And while he's staying calm, that's not the case on the field. There's multiple flags being thrown on the field. Credit to Roberts, number 8, just understanding the situation at hand and just saying, like, listen, kind of upset. and my man just drew an elbow on me, but my squad is winning. So I'm just going to walk off the field and just keep it moving.
Now, some of the players walking in the field just saying, like, just basically pumped up. They know they got this game under wraps. So, I mean, why even go at it?
And this is really more just a frustration for the Colonial Red Devils. You can't blame them. I mean,
you can see tempers are high here in Williamsburg, Virginia.
It's very, very hot.
And you see some players are still walking towards them.
My goodness.
Oh, Lord, oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Don't tell me.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God.
And now we got a skirmish and scrum.
Oh, my God. It's going to happen. Oh, my God! Oh,
Lord have mercy.
Jesus.
This is uncalled for.
Oh, man.
This is completely uncalled for.
Guys,
we do not need this.
Guys, I am so sorry. We have an injured player on the court. I was not trying to record any of that whatsoever. But
yeah, oh my God, punches is still being thrown. I've got another player is down for the Red Devils holding his ankle. Yeah, we don't need to see any of this. This is not the fight night we expect. And many of these players still have their helmets, their gear on. Too many people on the field.
You know what?
Should he continue panning the camera away?
You know what? We just, sorry.
At this point, this game needs to be called off.
Call the game.
Just call the game.
The camera is off.
This needs to be done.
The camera is off, ladies and gentlemen. The camera is off.
Yeah, players are getting seriously hurt.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I was not trying to get any of the fight. Just kind of just want to see how things was playing out. But like I said, it's physical. Both teams are going to see one another in a week. You can definitely tell emotions are extremely hot. We have several injured players on the field. And you hate to see it.
And the refs are walking off the field. The refs have walked off the field. They're walking out. They don't want nothing to do with this. This game needs to end. This game is over.
The game is over. The game is over.
And you see, like one a female on the sideline look like she's just destroyed. Shadid, I think this is it. This is
it's over. The camera is off. Like I said, my apologies for even keeping the camera on that long. It's done.
We're gonna shut this down. We don't need to see. We're done.
We're done. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, the final score is 24-2. We'll see you guys next week.